Okay, Chloe, are you ready to see your pup's secret superhero identity? Take off that bandana, girl.
Oh my goodness! Welcome to Cospets, the show where we find the perfect costume for your pet. And today I am with Chloe and her dog, Miss Trix. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Your dog is such a queen, and I can't help but notice, so we kind of match our hairstyles today. That was for you, girl. So tell me the story with Miss Trix. How did you two become acquainted?
Basically, my entire senior year, I was obsessed with rescuing a dog, and I knew that I wanted to rescue when I graduated, and that's what I did. I drove back to California with my mom, cross country, and I rescued a 3-pound black little ball of fur, and that was Miss Trix.
Miss Trix, where does that name come from?
So she started out as Trixie, but over time, she kind of just changed into Miss Trix. She has a lot of attitude. We actually went to a pet reader.
Cool.
It was in a teepee, and they told us that Miss Trix is a diva, that when she walks into the room, everybody looks at her, and that's just the way she likes it.
I believe it.
She's a total girly girl. She loves pink. It's her favorite color.
You were mentioning that she has a very important job now, I hear.
Yes, we love that she's an Instagram dog because it gives us a great platform to spread really positive messages. Her most recent venture is she's the ambassador dog for a new law called Bijou's Bill. It will basically require all pet groomers in the United States of America to be licensed, which is something that currently is not in place.
That is amazing. So she's like a literal superhero. I'm seeing Miss Trix for president.
Yeah, she's my hero.
Oh my gosh. So now that we know all about Miss Trix and who she is, let's get to the shop and see what we're gonna make for her.
We're so ready, huh? Say we're so ready.
Okay, Chloe, Miss Trix, this is Catherine, our wonderful designer.
Hi, so nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, we're so excited to meet you.
Yeah, so I'd love to know a little bit more about Miss Trix. So I know she's a diva, so can you tell me about how she shows off her diva sass a little bit?
First of all, wardrobe. She loves tutus, pink colors, bows obviously are a big part of her daily accessorization. She never leaves the house without a ponytail, sometimes pigtails, and she has hundreds of bows to match every single outfit in her wardrobe. She likes shoes.
She wears shoes?
Yes. Oh yeah.
We need to get her some like thigh-high lace-up boots. Do dogs have thighs?
I think so.
Well, that's probably rude of me to ask. I'm sorry, Miss Trix.
So is there any characters or influences that you think that remind you of Miss Trix that you think would be a great influence in this costume?
Like Powerpuff Girls. She's Harley Quinn if she were nice.
Okay.
Like the
so definitely a
girl.
superhero vibe.
Yes, definitely inspired by Wonder Woman, Supergirl, anybody who's really saving the day.
Chloe's excited, Miss Trix is excited. Catherine, do you have anything else that you want to ask?
No, I think I feel really good. I love the idea of the bow. I think we want to incorporate that into her superhero outfit, so I'm ready to get rolling.
Awesome, let's do it. We will see you guys in a few moments.
See you soon.
So for the Miss Trix costume, I love the idea that she's a superhero and that she's loving her bow. So I think we're gonna make the bow the main part of the superhero costume.
I love it.
So we're gonna have a base costume for Miss Trix that's gonna be a little purple jumper, and then it's gonna have a little bit of a tutu at the end since she loves her tutus. And then to go with it, we're gonna have our beautiful superhero cape because she needs it to go flying.
Of course.
And then along with that, we're gonna have a mask to hide her identity. And throughout the whole costume, we're gonna be incorporating bows and her superhero emblem that we're gonna be creating for her. So why don't I show you how we're gonna make some of these pieces for Miss Trix.
Awesome.
So we're gonna start out with our cape for her. So I've just cut 2 pieces of fabric. For the back of our cape, I'm loving this pink sparkly iridescent. And then on the inside, having this nice pop of white that has this beautiful sheen and sparkle to it.
Oh yes.
So I've cut the pieces to the size of the cape that we want. So we're gonna sew around it and leave a little hole and then flip it inside out so we don't see that seam.
Interesting. Have you ever hurt yourself doing this?
Oh, I hurt myself daily.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better because I feel like I would punch a hole in my finger.
Oh no, yeah, I've cut my knuckle off actually once.
What?
Yeah, kind of like a hazard with the job. And then once I stop, turn it inside out. Now we're gonna see the right side of
you're turning it out via the hole.
Yes. So then once you have it fully pulled inside out, you have this nice, beautiful seam that you don't see any of the stitching. So it just kind of goes really nice together. A cape is great, but you want a little bit extra.
Yes.
So we're actually gonna take some piece of like vinyl that looks a little bit like leather. We wanna match this pink perfectly, and sometimes if you can't find the right fabric, I always like to paint it and add a little bit of that extra touch to make it match perfectly. So it was that gray, and then it really changes the whole look of it. This is actually gonna be the front of her cape. It's gonna go down like this, and we're gonna have her emblem right here.
That pink packs a punch for a powerful pup.
Wow. So we sew these two together on the edges. Then we're just gonna sew our cape also to the inside of here now. So when it's all done, you'll have your cape, and that is going to look something like this.
It's so good.
So this is with her added bow and her Miss Tricks logo, her emblem that we're gonna be creating. This will be her flying in the wind with her nice little sharp edges. So that's how you actually make the cape, and the bow is pretty similar. So I'm gonna show you how to make that next.
Cool.
I've just folded a piece of fabric and then I've sewn around the edges and I've left a little hole. So again, we're just gonna pull it inside out. So we have our nice rectangle. You're just gonna take a simple needle and thread and you're gonna hand sew really loosely, go up the center, and then I just kind of simply stitch up this seam pretty loose. Like it doesn't matter what it looks like, no one's gonna see it. And then we're just gonna pull this thread.
You just scrunch it all up?
So once you leave it kind of loose as you're going, it's gonna leave that room to scrunch itself.
Go scrunch yourself.
Go scrunch. We're gonna, in our case, put the emblem on it and then a little hair clip, and that's gonna be ready for Miss Tricks.
I am so excited to see Miss Tricks in her super pup alter ego. Let's get her outfitted.
Okay, Chloe, are you ready to see your pup's secret superhero identity?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Take off that bandana, girl.
Oh my goodness! This is so great, Catherine. We love it. Oh, and the tutu.
Honestly, I didn't even recognize who it was because of the mask.
I know, she's hiding that identity.
Incognito. Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
She's saving you first.
She looks so beautiful.
So for Miss Tricks' superhero costume, we of course have her masks for her secret identity, and then we have this awesome cape for her to go flying in the wind. The front of her cape, we have this really great superhero emblem, which is actually the initials for Miss Tricks. So it's the M and the T and a heart. And then throughout the whole costume, we're incorporating her bow. So we have the bow on the emblem, we have the bow and emblem on her bow for her head, and then these cute little bows on her armbands. And lastly, to finish off that little bit of diva flair, we have her tutu here. So she's got that great diva essence to her superhero costume.
Tricks, you look like a dang queen. You look like a diva. You look like you're ready to stop some crime, and she seems eager to get out there and start beating up some bad guys.
We are ready. Miss Tricks to the rescue.
Wasn't that adorable? Don't you want to see more animals getting cosplay makeovers? Watch more Cospets right here. And if you need more stuff to nerd out on, subscribe to SYFY WIRE right here.